So we're going to start drawing. We're going to start drawing 2-2. And to do this, first of all, the assignment objective says to draw the figure on the left side first. Make sure that you keep the lines aligned with each other and use the mirror command to create the right figure. Use the fillet command to create the rounded corners. And it says see the sizes below. The fillet sizes are a radius of 0.2 for the small ones and a 0.5 for the larger ones. And so we're going to start this drawing by simply getting, I'm going to turn on snap and grid. I'm going to go to my snap settings here. And I'm going to turn on snap setting go. I'm going to make sure that my X snap and my Y snap, make sure that these are set at 0.25. I'm going to do the same thing for my grid, X and Y spacing. I'm going to make sure that those are set at 0.25 also. So I got those right down here. Simply clicked on this and went snap settings. Change X and Y spacing, both of them to 0.25. Okay. Then I'm just going to start this drawing by making sure that I kind of divide my paper in half. Again, so I'm going to go to my O snap settings, make sure O snap is turned on. I'm going to make sure that midpoint is selected, and I am going to just draw a reference line down the middle. That way I know where my left side and my right side are. I'm going to erase this line in a little bit, but it helps me to know where my dividing line is. So now I'm just going to follow the picture on my paper. Start on this side. Not real concerned about the size of this. I just want you to make sure that you keep the lines aligned with each other, like it says. This one. You'll notice that I kept this aligned with this aligned with this is aligned, this is aligned with this is aligned with this, these are aligned, this is aligned, so everything is aligned with each other. Okay, now I'm simply going to mirror this to the other side. So I'm going to go mirror, I'm going to highlight on your box, or you can single click on all these lines, hit enter. I'm going to click here and bottom here as my mirror line. It says you want to delete your source object. This is my source. No, I do not. Then I'm going to use the fillet command to round over the corners of my drawing. So I'm going to go to fillet. I'm going to immediately go down to my command line, radius, and I'm going to type in 0.5, enter. And there are 5 corners that have the large 0.5 radius. So I'm going to click here, hit enter again to get me back into the command. Enter. Here, enter. Enter. Here, enter. So those are my large 0.5 radius. I now have to put in the smaller 0.2 radius. So let's go fillet. 0.2, enter, and I'm going to look for all the small little 0.2 roundovers. Enter, click, click, enter, click, click, enter, click, and you're just going to go around and finish all of the different corners that have the 0.2 radius done. Okay. Then after you've got all the 0.2 radiuses done, make sure that down here in the bottom you have changed this drawing to draw 2-2. Enter. So simply put down that number, change it to 2-2, and we're ready to convert this into a PDF so that you can submit it into Canvas. So to submit it into Canvas first, let's make sure you save it. So save as, actually, you should probably already have your save, but if you don't, I'm going to go save as. I'm going to save mine into my document. You should save yours in your OneDrive as normal. So ease, let me just 2-2 desktop. Now I'm going to print. Okay. Printer name right here. I'm going to change it to Microsoft Print to PDF. I'm going to come over here to display and I'm going to change to Extents. I'm going to make sure that I have fit to paper and center the plots check mark. So there's 4 things you got to change. You got to change PDF, Extents, check mark, and then do a preview and make sure the PDF that is generated is exactly what you want. So notice the drawing maximizes on my paper. This is what I want. So I'm going to right mouse click and I'm going to go plot. What that does, that takes us into this save command again, save as a PDF. And back in your OneDrive, I would like to call this 2-2. I'm going to save it on my desktop. I just have to find it easy. Let's call this drawing 2-2, save. Generate a PDF, and that PDF is what you're going to submit into Canvas. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful on creating drawing 2-2.